Though relationships might begin and end with the brevity of a candle, friends might move on, move away or fall out, dogs will always be there for you. As we moan and groan our way through life, lamenting each tiny inconvenience that affects our existence in some imperceptible fashion or another, our faithful hounds bound gleefully at our heel, overjoyed beyond all reason by the simple throwing of a stick, or the smell of sausages in some nearby eatery. Perhaps this is why dogs have become such an essential part of our lives, woven so indelibly into the fabric of humanity that a world in which they didn't exist as our pets is hard to imagine, and depressing to envisage. In a world of perpetual jeopardy, where existential disaster can feel at times to be but a stone's throw away, dogs provide their human counterparts with unquestioning love and affection, and all they ask in return is for somewhere to sleep, food and some love of their own. They are, in short, a lot less needy and altogether more infectiously happy than the humans they deign to live with. Imagine, then, the crushing feeling of losing your bundle of joy. That gut-wrenching moment when you realize that they are missing. Given all that we have established above, it is perhaps unsurprising that Judge Judy was required to settle an ownership case of a dog named Baby Boy. The case concerned two individuals, both of whom claimed ownership over the faithful hound. The woman concerned with the case maintained that she had bought the dog legally from an individual on the street, while the man countered that the dog had been stolen from him and sold without his blessing or knowledge. Eschewing the usual formalities of such a case, Judge Judy devised a rather more rudimentary, and altogether extremely effective method of ascertaining who Baby Boy's rightful owner actually was. It was a tense affair, and one that Judge Judy was not to be swayed on by the woman's proffering of purported documents from her vet, claiming that the dog was 5 years old. In a heartrending turn of events, the pup is brought into court and let loose in a bid to see who he would naturally gravitate towards. In the end, it was no contest, as Baby Boy went hurtling towards the man in question in a display of sheer unbridled joy, and a tearful reunion unfolds that would warm the cockles of even the most stony, cold-hearted individual. As the man says afterwards, that's what happens when you buy a dog for $50 in front of the mall. Though we might be in the throes of hitherto unprecedented crises that threaten our very existence as a species, it seems that there will always be one bond that will never be broken, that between man, and man's best friend.